G'day YouTube, my name's Lance and welcome to Bundy Bears Shed. Well, the weather report. Well, at the moment, look, it's 14 to 23, 24 degrees most days. Last week we had a bit of a cold couple of days, but look, it wasn't too bad. At the moment we've got a little bit of a cool sou'wester coming, which is our winter breeze, and it's a bit frosty. But yeah, look, it's not bad. It's just a cool breeze, and yeah, you put a singlet on. So I was thinking of wearing boots, and but anyway, it's a nice time of year. It's not too bad at all. So not a great deal's happened in Bundy Bears Shed through the week. We've just been busy as buggery at work once more, and our new fella that started full time about a week or so ago, he's still there, and look, he's going all right. He's picking things up, and we were still spending all our weekends in at the shop. So yesterday, which was Monday morning, we put the sixth person on. So that's good. Alan, he's had quite a bit of experience with Repco, and he's an older bloke. Be pushing 50, maybe, you might be anywhere like that. But anyway, look, he's an older fella, and some of the businesses he's worked for, like, Wallace Street Exhaust and things like that, they've closed up now over time. So, and he's been helping a tractor mechanic out, doing a bit of spare work and that with him. So, look, that's a good thing. His first day today, he fitted in well, and I tried to come home and do some filming, but my day didn't quite go as planned. But that's just how it works. And so yeah, we went in and got him going, got him up and racing for the day, and yeah, he got all the website stuff done by lunchtime, and Jude said he was unpacking parcels nicely, and got it all done, and she said, one of them fellas doesn't look like he's working flat out, but he's gets some stuff done, and that's what you want. Not rush and bustle and get all flustered. You just want someone that gets stuck in and just knows what they're up to. So that's a good thing. So that's a positive. I got a message I had to go up to the hospital urgently today and see Dad, and yeah, he's not travelling very good at all, and we thought it was his last, but anyway, he's kicked on. Yeah, that's a pretty crook afternoon for us, but look, that's just how it is. I come home and did a bit of machining. So anyway, I thought, get on the lathe and take your mind off things. So I've been making a few of these bushes. These go on the T20 PTO shafts, and they're hard to come by, hard to buy, and we put a kit out. And when you this pushes, it's a funny thing. We got to make them just a little looser than the standard ones. I have one original one I got hold of, and a lot of people don't have a press, but you can actually get a punch. And so we're making them. Look, it's only a couple of thou looser, so you can actually bump these onto the shaft with a little bit of Loctite on them, and that gives you a brand new seal surface on your old PTO shaft. So I can't keep up with the bloody things. So it's one of those things that I started making them, and they're not particularly hard to make, but I've got the hollow bar sorted out for it all now, and I actually bought a 30mm ream. The guts up the centre here is 30mm, 29.97, and we go from 29.97 to about 30.04 or 05, and that's our tolerance that we like to try and stick with, and about 41 OD and 23.9 wide. So there's not a whole heap in it, but I thought to speed things up a bit, I was always fiddling a bit trying to get the centre ID exactly right, and you can do it, but I'm on my little lathe and all that. I'll be sneaking up, then do a spring pass on it just to see how we're going. And I've binned a couple of them. Well, one today. Yeah, I've binned one today. And so I thought, right, I'll grab a 30mm ream. And so for the tailstock on the lathe, I've got a 29.5mm drill, a number 3 Morse taper drill. And I thought, well, what the go will be is to put the 29.5mm drill up, and it's drilling undersize, which is bloody odd for a drill, isn't it? It's running at 29.34 or 37, and but look, that's not a worry. I got the ream and I just did a little test run, and I've been a bit concerned with my lathe here on the floor in the shipping container. And when I brought it in here, I just sort of brought it in and set it up quickly, and off I went. And it needs setting up properly, but I haven't been wanting to do that. I have the new lathe coming. It's not even on the transport yet, so they're still sorting that out. Waiting for that shipment. And so yeah, when I run the ream up these little bushes, they're coming out just oversized, and it's just too much. It's not much, but it's just too much to put them out there. So I've got some feet I've got to finish off for the new lathe, and we're going to take particular time with the new lathe to do all the setup. So and then you don't have these little problems, and it just must be. I've got me Moore and Wright verniers, and I've even used a micrometer. These are bloody great little verniers, Moore and Wright, about $79 or something at Trade Tools now. And I bought another set for the shop the other day. I just like the feel of these. And yeah, we're just going oversized, but the ream is the right size. It's right bang on. It's just I'm out of whack a little bit with my lathe. And so when I take it out of here, we'll sit it up on the concrete and let it sit for a little bit. And it used to be good up the back, no worries at all. It's just in the shipping container here. It needs sorting again. And but that's all right. While I was in Bunnings, I found a couple of brackets for my Makita batteries, and because I've got a small little shop here, I've got to be a bit smart with how I do stuff. So look, we're just thinking of popping that up the back here somewhere, popping the batteries on. There's a set of bookshelves here, and I tend to fill the bookshelves up with junk. So it's a flat surface, and I tend to put bloody junk there. I'll just sit that on the shelf there, and it ends up full of junk. So so I thought I'd do that. I actually found a couple of 3D printed ones. I haven't found the file to 3D print them myself, but yeah, that's okay. I've got enough to hang 8 batteries, and I probably have 8 batteries to hang. So we're tossing up with the milling machine, which way to go with that. To go to the Taiwanese made one, it's about $12,000 in Australia here. Hare and Forbes have got a real nice little hobby one that's it's the mill head on it goes left and right like my HM48 does, but it doesn't nod, it doesn't go forward and back. But the advantage to it is it has a horizontal spindle for cutting gears and doing other work. So and it's variable speed. It's got an inverter in it, and you can change the speed. So I've been looking at that, humming and harring which way to go. But look, no hurry. We'll just work away at that. I got the drill press all in and set up, which I think I showed you last week in the stew. And I went and bought a Bruce Witham tin garbage bin for putting all the swarth in. I've had a box under the lathe there, and it's always full. So I see Bruce put a post up the other day. He was taking this tin garbage bin home, and I thought, "God, what a good idea! Why didn't I think of that?" So silly bastard, you just don't think of it, do you? And then I bought a shop vac, and I looked around for a shop vac, a decent one. I've just used a little Makita one, and it's only been a half-assed thing all this time. So I did a bit of looking around. Trade Tools had a 1400 watt shop vac with a, I think they have a 20 and a 30 litre bin on them, a stainless tub. I didn't want a plastic tub, I wanted stainless. And so I looked at a few things, and I see Emma Ritson from down the sunny coast, Gold Coast. She bought a Ryobi, and I thought, oh well, I'll have a look at that myself and see what they are like. And I bought one that's got 1500 watts of sucking power, a wet and dry one, with a stainless steel tub on it, a 30 litre tub I think it was. I think it is. And look, that's good. I haven't used it a lot, but I've used it around the lathe a bit. And one thing for a shop vac, it's a lot of household vacuums have a little pointy sucker thing that that gets down in the tracks of the windows and things like that. Well, this one has a nice wide open throat. And I was cleaning up around the lathe, I put it together, and I thought, oh, I've got to have a play with this bloody thing. So, and it sucked up my little shifter. So it didn't go down the pipe, but it sucked it up into the front bit. So I said, well, she got some ghoulies. It's going well, and it's got a power outlet on it as well, where you can plug a like a cyclone if you're using it as a wood, near a plane or something like that. So, so I've got that set up. It's just up the end there. I never stop fiddling in here. It's you never quite have the right mix. You're always having to play with it all. So I'll take you up the end there and show you that. Look, it's a good thing. It seems fine, and I haven't put the bag in. I thought, well, no, he's putting a bag. I wanted something where there wasn't consumables all the time, and it looks like there is a paper element inside with a sock over it to keep it clean, but it's got good suck power, so I think we'll go with it. Yeah, oh well, I have gone with it. Yeah, job done. And but we haven't done an awful lot. I've just as we I'm just have a video rendering here, uploading. I got a little bit of time in on Saturday morning, Mother's Day on Sunday, so we had the family over, and that was great. First time we've seen the grandkids in quite a while with this COVID. I got the COVID Grizzly Adams look happening. I got to wear a hat all the time to keep my hair out of my face. So I went past the barber the other day, Cos is his name, and he's still shut, and he's near Jets Bundaberg, and you got bloke. His hobby's doing up old homes, and so yeah, he'll be there. He'll be at home doing up his home, and probably won't be in any hurry to come back to work. But I'm going to need him soon, I think. Yeah. So so Saturday I got a chance to pop up the back and do a bit of mowing. Then my mate Paulie come, and he bought the old drill press off me, and he bought an old trailer off Dad and things like that. So we did a bit of forklift loading and having a chat. And then so filming the TA20 in the morning. Then that was the afternoon. Then we had to do some mowing and fill the tanks and that up. So we did that. Then Sunday Mother's Day. Then Monday today. I went to work, opened up and got things going. Then I come home to film, but then we got called up to Dad. He wanted to say goodbye to everyone. So that was a bit crook. But it's... Yeah, the wheels fell off after that, so I didn't get going really, but it's... What's the time? It's 3:03 in the morning on Tuesday morning, and I went to bed and couldn't sleep, so I hopped up at 10, and I've just been in here rendering videos and getting that. And I watched Harold before on setting up, on talking about young fellas, getting into machining, and he was saying about sometimes you buy the cheap stuff and you buy it a few times because you buy shit. And I'm the same, Harold. This new lathe and mill, I'm going to probably try and get something decent to last me through my retirement. But look, I could relate to you for sure. And I don't know, some of the Chinese stuff's good and some of it's not. But I'm a bit anti-Chinese at the moment. I come across on the internet a tool store in Australia, and they've got all the old Starrett stuff, and it's all second hand, but it's quite good. God, I can't think for the life of me think of the name of it now. Old Tool Co. or something like that it is. And yeah, I'm after a set of adjustable parallels and like a planer gauge and they're handy for setting up tractor stuff as well. So I had a look on there, and they've got some good old some good quality name stuff. You know, the old Lufkin, the Starrett, all that sort of thing. So I think for the price of the Chinese stuff and the price of the second hand, well, even second hand of the name stuff, that's dearer than the Chinese stuff. But if you get a bit of accuracy and get it good, well, yeah, it's probably well worth it. So so it's just a short stew this week. I haven't had a lot of chance to do too much. I did this morning before I got called in to see Dad. Saturday I got the timing cover off and the cam out of the TE20, and then this morning when I got back home from work, I got the seal done on the timing cover, what to look at on the timing cover, and the sprockets and all that. You know, the new sprockets don't come with timing marks on them, and something Fergy's done, and a brick of an idea, but anyway, but you can like pick a quarter of a tooth up here and there if you need to adjust it round. But when you're setting up, I'm going to put a bit of time into mucking around, but I've got to have a clear head to do that and not have other things on my mind. So but I've got a couple of Fergy videos to pop out for the week, and I thought I'd just do a quick stew this morning just to let you know we're still kicking. And there's not much else going on. I'll spin you around and I'll show you the new shop vac and my garbage bin. And I buy these cheap brooms from Bunnings, you know, $5 brooms, and they're the soft inside brooms, but the handles are always shit. So I like to buy a nice wooden handle and grind it down and put it in, and you have a real nice broom. Then you have a nice wooden handle, but you have a small soft head for in around the shop. And I have one up the back there as well, you know, for the big shed, just for getting under benches and all that sort of thing. It's a good thing. So I've got one of them organised too. I'm just sort of bugging around upgrading stuff a little bit while we can. But look, that's probably it for the stew. Short and sweet. Yeah, we'll catch up next week. Have a good week, everyone, and yeah, have a look at what I bought. We'll catch you next week, eh? See yous. Well, this is just up where I've been making those bushes, and that's a new, and it's a cheapie. It's a new 29.5mm drill, and it does cut a little undersized, but it's a Chinese one. It's of Asian descent, and there we go. And one thing about it is you can see the Morse tape is not finished particularly well, and you can see it rubs hard on the top here. And it spun a couple. Oh shit! It spun a couple of times on me, and yeah, I'm just not completely happy with that. But there's me good bin. That's the swath just this afternoon, and I'll pick that back up again, that drill. But yeah, just not the best quality, those drills. But anyway, that's all right. I knew that when I bought it. But yeah, so I bought a nice swath bin down there. I used to just have this box, and it was always full and overflowing. So, and when I shift things out of the way a bit, that's our little shop vac now, and that's the big wide end on it that I was saying about, and that's been all up in under the lathe and around, and oh, it's a good little thing. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about it. Yeah, it's got a power outlet. It can sit over in the corner there. It's right next to the mill. I haven't done any milling or all that. I've got my little mill tram jigger out, and I've been planning on having a bit of a fiddle with that. and yeah, I will when I get the time, when I'm good to go. And I've got the spare quick change tool post out to adapt, so when I sell my lathe here, my little Hafco one, it'll have a nice tool post on it and all that. I have spares, so we'll do that. So that's it. Have a good week, everyone, and yep, we'll catch you next week.